everyone, it's me Monica with M. Sean Plans, and I'm here with a new pen and ink. So how have you guys been? I know it's been a while since I've done a pen and ink review. Yes, your girl is still doing it. I've been doing planning videos here and there. School is about to let out. I'm done with this semester of grad school. I'm so relieved. So I have 2 classes to take in the summer, so yeah, those should be a piece of cake. But I wanted to come and bring you this pen and ink. If you know me, you know I love a good quality pen, but also inexpensive. And again, it's okay to indulge in the expensive side every once in a while. But for a girl like me who's a mom on a budget and I want to, you know, carry that love of fountain pens, especially with me got one going to college here pretty soon, I want a good, affordable, quality pen. And this pen is definitely quality, definitely worth the price, and definitely will not break the bank. So first I want to say thank you to Monteverde and brands for sending this pen and ink over. I am an affiliate of brands and Monteverde and Conklin. So, but today we're going to be reviewing a Monteverde pen and a Conklin ink. So we're going to pull the ink to the side for just a second. And this is the Monteverde Impressa green chrome trim. Now, we all like a good elegant pen, a good pen that you can take to the office that has that professional feel, but also gives that sense of you. And I think that this pen will, it definitely does it for me. So this is the sleeve that comes on the box. If you are familiar with Monteverde, their pens are their packaging is so nice. And then here is the box right here. You take the cover off, you have this foam piece protecting the pen, and here is the pen. I got it in the green and silver trim. If you know, my favorite color is green, so I love a good green pen. And then you lift up the bed of the box and you have the instructions to how to feel the, let's see, a ballpoint pen, the fountain pen, threaded converter, push-in ink cartridge, and then the ink cartridge refill. And then on the back, you can scan to register your pen. This is how you do the roller ball. And then this is just some information about Monteverde. And it comes with 2 ink cartridges, blue and black, but we're not going to use these today. I like keeping these because sometimes I may not want to use the converter, and I will empty those out and put the ink in one of the converters, especially if I know it's a converter that's going to stain. So, but here is the pen in all its glory. This green and silver trim gives that nice, professional, sleek look without giving too much flair, but still saying, this is me. It has a square finial here with a round finial on the back. It is a pull top. The cap is pull, and then it does post. And this is the nib. Now I got this in a fine nib. I think my box said extra fine. No, it does say fine. The FP was for fine point. And I'm sorry, I hope you guys can see, but this is a fine nib. I'm trying to work on my lighting, y'all. The way my house sits, it doesn't give the best lighting. So, but this is a nib. The feed is intact, and all of Monteverde's pens come with a push or a converter. Now this particular converter does have the ball agitator in it. Hopefully you can see. Let's see here. It does have the ball agitator in it. If you have a shimmer ink, you can just, you know, kind of roll it around to agitate the shimmer that's in the ink. And then you just push that in, and then we're going to fill this up here in just a second. Sorry, you guys, it's been a minute. This pen, for me, I have larger hands than the average woman, so this pen is quite comfortable to me posted. But if you don't want to post it really heavy, or if you're afraid it's going to be heavy, you can uncap it and it still fits perfectly. I can write with this pen no problem uncapped, but if I wanted to post or unpost it, so if I wanted to post it, I could, and I could still write comfortably. So let's get into the ink. So this is Conklin's Rich Mahogany. I love a good reddish brown ink, and this is the 60 milliliter bottle. So there is plenty of ink in this bottle, I promise you that. Okay, I love Monteverde inks. They're very well behaved. They're good quality, and again, without breaking the bank. So I'm going to use my Gurry Drops. I'm going to use my Gurry Drops dip pen. I'm going to use this side to do the swatch, and then I'm going to use the nib side to write out. If I can get the plastic off, I like keeping the plastic on here because I don't want my pen nib to break. And I'm just going to get some blotting paper. Okay. So here we go. Again, this is a very reddish brown ink. Very pretty. And I'm sorry if it's off to the side, like my book is off to the side, but that is how I write. And so this is Conklin Rich Mahogany. Again, Conklin inks behave quite well. This book is a sterling ink A5 notebook. Now I think this is the notebook that I got when the paper quality wasn't the best, but I want to use it up. I don't want to be wasteful, so I'm going to use it, and it is what it is. So I'm going to pull this off to the side really quickly. And I'm just going to get my little towel here so I don't mess up my little setup here. And we're going to feel our pen. I'm just making sure the converter is pushed down. I'm not looking for a real good feel, but something that will give me a good writing sample. Okay, there we go. And I promise you guys, I'm going to keep working on the lighting. I have 3 lights, and it still does not feel like enough light. So we're going to pull that together. Okay. I'm gonna write with it posted first, just so so I can see what the feel is like, and then I'm going to write with it unposted and compare the two. So I'm just going to move my box so I can make sure I spell this correctly. This is So New Pen. Ooh, this is so smooth. And this is Monteverde. And this is the Impressa. And this is the green with gold trim. I'm sorry, silver trim. Look at me. And this is in a fine nib. And the ink that I'm writing with today is Conklin Rich Mahogany. Okay, I see I can write with that very well posted. So now I'm gonna unpost it and compare how I like the feel of my writing. Very comfortable so far. Okay. So, posted, I can definitely write comfortable, but unposted, I find that I can write with it more comfortable. Definitely will test this out again, posted and unposted. So yeah, this is my new pen and ink. This is Monteverde's Impressa with green and silver trim and a fine nib, and then Conklin's Rich Mahogany. Let me see if it's starting to dry really, really well. So let me see if I can get some of that. And again, you guys, I'm sorry for the lighting, but what I'll do is I'll take some pictures and insert them once it's dry. But like I said, I love a good reddish brown ink. So yes, this is definitely up my alley. Again, thank you to Yafa Brands, Conklin, and Monteverde for sending these over. I am so forever grateful. If you're looking for a professional looking pen that will not break the bank and that is of excellent quality, go ahead and pick up this Conklin Impressa. They do have several different colors. My favorite color just happens to be green, so yes. And that is it for this particular video. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.